I got your wig, ho. Miss Wikiana. I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Before we get into this video, everything I say is not motherfucking fact in this bitch, so don't take it as such.
Girls can't take my motherfucking mouth, bitch. My mouth is real, it is raw, it is raunchy, bitch. I'm gonna give the girls exactly what the fuck they asked for. The girls is going to know my rap. Trust me.
Hello, and welcome to Karenhugerswig. Speak on it. I'm just playing. I want to steal from Kandi like she's stealing from my channel. I know you have been watching my recaps due to Don Juan calling you Kandiana, and all of a sudden you're Speak on it, looking like my Karenhugerswig recaps, bitch. Stay off my page. No, I'm playing. I love you down, Kandiana, in the candy-coated click, but let's not copy and paste too much, okay? As I said in my last recap, don't do too much, girl. I got my eye on you.
Just give a bitch her roses, though. I mean,
you know I love
just give a bitch her roses, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy, bitch. Okay, so the next part we're about to get into is the first scene, but it's pre-recorded a bit, so you're going to hear me say something like, the next scene you're going to get, when it's really not the next scene, it's the first scene, so just ignore my dumbass.
Fix it.
Okay, so the next scene we have is Marlotta, we have Sanya, and we have, Sheree. Sorry, my brain was slipping from me. Yeah, so anyways, they're sitting down and they're talking about, first of all, they're talking about a scene that I'm not inserting in here because I've had enough of, I love Mama Joyce down. I really do. She is so funny and chaotic, but I don't want to, relive Todd versus Mama Joyce. That's very much tired. So with that being said, I don't know why Marlo and Sheree and Sanya are sitting. Well, I'm sure the producer probably made them, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but the vibes I was getting from this scene was hateration, and I love the girls down, but y'all can talk about something else besides them or Kandi all the time, because it's giving like y'all are coming for her, y'all are talking about her any chance you get, the confessionals, like, okay, give it a break now. Y'all are gonna give her an excuse to be like, y'all just wanna talk about me, and y'all really are just wanna talk about her. I get y'all wanna poke and wake her up and make her work for her check, but it's giving hater. Do it another way, or be less aggressive about it. How about that? Okay, let's get into the scene now. Oh, I forgot to set the scene up. Okay, so the girls are going to be talking about, since I said no more Kandiana and Mama Joyceana and Tatiana, are y'all gonna steal that too, Kandi? Anyways, they're gonna be talking about more of Kenya and Martelliana in that situation, that tired shit. And then let's leave it at that. Let's not any more past this episode, Sheree. Okay? Yeah.
Wait. So when we're on the panel.
Okay, oopsiana, because I forgot to talk about Sanya. Even though I said Sanya's name earlier, I forgot to say that this scene, they're going to be talking about Sanya's beef with Drew, which stemmed at BravoCon too. Everything just stemmed at BravoCon, huh?
I think, yeah, unfortunately, it was definitely me and Drew that ended up having the biggest issues in my first season.
You recently posted a video hangout with Cynthia, which I love to see. How is Cynthia
I just wanted to say one thing. Did I give you... I just still have to ask the question because I never really got an answer. Did I give you a hard time, or did you try to pull a hard time from me?
Tell the truth, Drew.
Am I talking?
Talk.
Okay, because I still don't know what the issue is. You came to my room.
The issue is you
got your
betrayed my trust.
Are you gonna let?
No,
I betrayed your trust.
Yes, because you lied in front of the girls. You were different on camera and off camera. And Drew, on camera, you overtalked me. You're
There's
not
no
gonna do it
difference.
today.
Because I don't know what I did to you specifically. Do the people want to know? I just want to know.
Okay, Wiggianas, audience, listeners, whatever y'all want to be called, bitchianas, I'm playing. No, but let's be real. Drew and Sanya are beefing for a check, and I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm not annoyed by it because it's like giving me, like I said, Portia and Kenya vibes when they were beefing. You know, because they made up, and then now at BravoCon they fell out over something not that serious, and here we are now talking about it, and it's not that serious. I feel like they can just be friends and move on. What is the real beef? Y'all are both new girls on the scene. Y'all could have came on giving the old hoes a run for their money. I guess maybe you did, or you guys both did. Maybe, or tried to. I don't know. Maybe not. I guess Sanya did with Kenya, and then Drew did with Sheree. But, Sheree's easy. Sheree's easy. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get back into my flashback of them talking about the beef, or where this beef originated, or what's the beef with Drew and Sanya, because who really knows?
Listen, Drew, once again, here you go. We both said we were gonna try to you texted me and said you wanted an olive branch, right? Once again, off camera. Yesterday you were like, and then you come on here and you bring in the energy. I'm trying to give you positive energy, baby. Let's be positive. Stop that. Positivity. Let's be positive.
Yes, and
listen, for whatever reason, we ended up having a hard time. I didn't want to bring it to you.
But there was
you didn't
never
want to bring
an
it
issue.
to me. So we had a hard time. That's just the reality of it.
There was never an issue.
But I don't have an issue.
Yeah, boy. I'm sorry, I just reminded. No. Okay, I need to stop. But I'm just realizing that my hee-hees are reminding me not of Michael Jackson, but of Flavor Flav. But if none of you guys have an issue, then what is the issue? Y'all should have no issue. Like I said, beefing for a check. But anyways, I got ahead of myself earlier. Sorry. I just felt like I pronounced that weirdly, so I had to say it twice. We're gonna be now talking about Martell and Kenya and Sheree and their situation. Like I said, I want to see the tape. That's what I want to see. But let's not talk about tapes, because recently, didn't Martell's baby mama / ex say that he was trying to release revenge porn on her? Martell, what's going on? You're supposed to be with Sheree, not releasing revenge porn on your ex or just on anybody at all. That's out of order. Okay. Let me get back to focus, or on focus, or on track, or you know what I mean. Let's get back into these scenes.
Girl, this food good, y'all.
They got curry in it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm pausing, even though I just got the scene started. Sheree's food, it looks very much good. Or not Sheree's food, but the food that her chef prepared, so I guess it is her food. Yes, but specifically the French toast that Marlo was cutting up. I know it looks simple, but I'm a simple person. I very much like food. Look, I watch food videos all on YouTube. That's the only videos I really watch is ASMR food videos. I think I might start me one of them. Play them, but I really do love them down, and I'm just giving Sheree her props because it's like, damn girl, I never see you cook and you always have the chef. I would hope you're saving your money, because no shade, you really do get fired down, and I felt I don't want to count your coins, but how do you how do you keep consistent coins when you're not on the show? Because you didn't have She by Sheree when you weren't on the show. And I know you had that one novel, but okay. So let's get back into the scene.
So I had to do something in my fulfillment center, and Kenya stopped by. We, of course, had to talk about the Martell stuff.
We had a sort of little texting a while ago, which meant nothing to me, but I felt like, you know what, maybe I should tell her this, just because I don't want to feel like I'm keeping something from my really good friend.
And also, we've seen her be hurt before.
Yes.
By men that, and I'm, because I feel everybody, even the entire cast, is rooting for her to be happy.
Yes.
And find a good person.
Yes.
Do you feel this is a good person for her, or?
I feel, I want to leave that judgment for Sheree.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep my opinion to myself for now.
We tried to.
That was it.
Send her a message.
And it was erased.
This yours? Can she talk?
You are so aggressive, Martell. I'm scared of you. He was like, yeah, and I bet you answer them all too.
There is no way that I would have that reaction if somebody said, I bet you check all your DMs.
No, it was the way.
It wouldn't trigger me at all. I'd be like, they wish. You're trying to make something out of nothing because it never went anywhere.
But you can hold him accountable for how he acted toward me. A man should never speak to a woman in that way, whether he's angry or not.
After y'all did that interview, I was like, okay, cool. That's what I'm talking about. I jumped in her DMs. And I just said, thank you so much for your kind words when you were on the show with Carlos. You know, that was it. And I mean, I forgot all about it. 3 years later, she want to say that I DM'd her, holler at her. It's so crazy because she deleted that message so people can't see what I actually wrote. So she deleted it not knowing that it's not going to delete on my end. So he said, come here, Martell. She was at the table. She said, come here. I'm like, all right, what's up? She said, were you in her DMs? I said, when? She said, Kenya said, about 6 months ago, you were in my DMs. I said, where's the message?
Wait, back up. Kenya said 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Kenya said, you was in my DM 6 months ago. I said, 6 months ago? I said, I wouldn't know if I was in your DM 6 months ago. I said, no, I wasn't. I said, you should have it in your phone. But she said, no, you deleted it. You know what? Let me look at my phone. Let me see if I ever DM'd her. Typed it in. Oh, I did. I did DM her. And I read it. I said, years ago. Took it up there. I said, here it is. Here's the message. I said, it didn't delete on my end. You must have deleted it on your end, thinking it was going to delete on my end. But it didn't happen like that. So I got it and I read it out loud. And then what I told her, this what got her mad. And I said, you tried to fuck you 2 years ago. Why are you talking about it now? You know what I'm saying? And I was talking about some 6 months ago. This was over 2 years ago. So she got mad. She stood. She said, don't you disrespect this queen? You shouldn't be talking to me like that. Don't you disrespect this queen? I said, I'm a king, but why are you up here lying on me, though? You lied on me. Talking about trying to holler at you. No. She made a big deal out of it. And, but yeah, anything for a storyline.
So we agreed to disagree.
I will say, sis, at first I was not so excited about Martell. I wasn't. But it's like, he's showing up.
Everyone has a past. You know, as long as you're treating me how I need to be treated and you're respecting me and, you know, we're enjoying each other.
I don't know how people be interpreting everything like it's not about male, it's about the family dynamic we built or I built as a man or as a husband. So it's not particularly her. Well, it's not her.
Particularly?
It's not her.
Okay.
It's...
We got to be clear.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of what. I mean, we shared something that was deep and whatever and shared children and stuff like that. But no.
So the next scene we get or have is Montoyada. I said I was gonna be nice to her, but extra mama. I know she's trying. Kandi's, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not a fan, okay? So she is telling Marlo her issue that she has with her from last year. Okay, yeah.
Mayetta, I had asked you at the table, what was the issue you had with Marlo?
Yes.
Right? And you said that you felt like last year she was trying to play you.
She definitely tried to play me. Oh, I guess Kandi let her come talk, and I was really trying to see what was going on.
You said that in Jamaica.
You don't talk behind people back.
Girl, shut up. I'm not even trying to be a hater. Cause y'all know I don't like Mayana. But like, what? Are we for real, girl? Kandi, get your... I'm sorry, collect your psychic. It's too much.
She said I have nothing to do with you and Kandi's issues.
I don't have anything.
I like you and I love my sister Kandi.
Exactly.
You definitely. And you said Marlo, as long as you're respectable to me, that's all that matters.
And you were not. It's about kindness.
So is that all you had to say to me, beautiful?
Yeah, no. No, thank you. No more mañana. Get her out of my face. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so harsh, but it's just reaching. Tomato, like I said, throwing it at you. So the next scene, or not the next scene, but the next argument is going to be, well, Drew brings up the shooting Iyanna at Blaze, and yeah, it pops off. Not literally like the bullets, because that already popped off into who is it? Kandi's cousin. I'm not making light of the bullet shootings ringing out. I'm just saying, like, what's going on? Because Kandi's restaurants always have shootings. OLG and now Blaze. What's going on? Do you need a bulletproof vest to eat at her restaurants? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying for real, what is going on? Okay.
Girl, bye.
Caught you, Kenya. Not you living for mañana. Trying to go off on Marlo. I know you're living, but she didn't succeed in my eyes. I'm sorry, it wasn't giving. Okay, let me stop eating upon mañana.
Kandi, what's going on with Blaze? Because we were at Blaze 2 days before.
Before what happened?
That's it. That's it. So we rejiggered the menu some. We added a couple of things, some new appetizers, a couple of things or whatever. So we're gonna taste some of this food. It better be good. They better not embarrass me.
What?
What you need, cuz?
We're not gonna talk about the elephant in the room.
Search is on for a suspect accused of shooting a fellow co-worker at a restaurant. And that suspect is also an employee. This all happened at Blaze Seafood on Cascade Road, that is in South Fulton. Real Housewives of Atlanta stars Kandi Burris and her husband Todd Tucker own the restaurant. Police tell 11 Alive this all started out as an argument between those co-workers. Eventually, police say one pulled out a gun and fired at the other one, shooting the victim in the arm. The suspect took off before police got there.
How you been feeling, though? You good?
Yeah, bye.
My name's Brene Kinsey.
And
Yali Gonzalez.
so what did you guys see? What'd you hear?
We were waiting outside. We were waiting outside at the bench, and I saw two girls run out. They heard them scream, and I heard two pops. Yeah. And I ran.
There was like an incident. It was like all over the news.
They fine.
You talking about the shooting that happened at Blaze?
Okay, I'm not laughing at the shooting because that's not funny. No bullets. No gun control. What's going on? Yeah, but for real, her acting like she doesn't know the details of the situation, even though she clearly does, is sending the out of me. Yes, I censored myself for once, for now. One night only. Okay, back into the scene.
A private matter.
Okay, I'm ready to go home, you guys, because as I say, Kandi Burris never can talk about what she wants. No one's worried about you being the longest housewife. You're on this platform. You deserve to give everyone your reality, and we're all making sure she gives y'all her reality, especially when she's around us.
Expected to. We're all expected to give our reality, the good, the bad, the ugly. And so why not?
Yeah.
Everyone needs to be held to the same standard.
Yeah, Kandi only wants to talk about, oh, I got this new movie, I secured this bag, my child did this or that. She only wants to brag about all the good stuff. It's like, hey, you have bad things that happen in your life as well. You have things that the world needs to know that everything's not always perfect. And it's okay.
So y'all stop talking about let's talk about when you cut the girl in the face then.
Okay, let's talk about it. She was over 23 years ago.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Not the slashing, not the horror movie girl. Okay, so I get that Kandi doesn't want to talk about the situation, but the face slashing situation, that's old news. And I know you Kenya fans and whatnot like to bring that up, the mugshots and so on, the felon stuff, but that's tired. Just like y'all like to say that talking about Kenya's booty is tired and so on, and her skin, like, so is the Marlo stuff. Come up with something new. And this situation with Kandi is new, so she's asking about it. Kandi doesn't want to talk about it. Just say, like she did, she doesn't want to talk about it, or, you know, what was it? It's an ongoing legal situation. Yeah, that's why she can't talk about it. Yeah. Now, she doesn't have to give an explanation, but I'm just saying, like, I guess the face slashing situation is, like, funny shade, but it's, like, also tired shade. It's delayed. Come up with something new. I'm not trying to hate on Kandi, but that was kind of weak. I gagged, but, I mean, you want her to slash you? Like I said, like, that's what I would have said. You want me to slash you, girl? Okay, I'm playing. Don't do that. We don't condone violence. But I'm just saying, like, why you asking? Anywho, moving on. So the next part we get is, so the reason we're even at this chaotic event is due to Drew and Sanya performing their new song. I'm not much a fan, but I do like the girls, so I'm gonna give them my streams. Okay, purr. So anyways, they did their little big one. I forgot to insert that or talk about it, but we're not inserting it in here due to copyright reasons, and Bravo will have my shit shut down. Okay, so yeah. So the next part we're gonna talk about is Candaciana versus Courtney, my girl. And fun fact, if you guys didn't watch the episode, we found out that Courtney is related to Drew's fine Snackiana husband, Ralph. Short or not short, small world, huh?
So everybody's good. What did I miss? What's been going on?
Well, you know, I heard that Courtney, apparently you had some things to say about me to Sanya.
She said some things, Chad. She said this place that y'all go to, she said that they invited you there and you posted it and you brought the hood out to the place.
Okay, Candiana fans, don't eat me up, but I'm living for Courtney because she owned up to it. She said, yeah, I said Candy brings out the hood because she does. Every time we go to OLG, there's a shooting. Every time we go to Blaze, there's a shooting. No, I'm playing. I'm saying we like I'm going to the restaurant. No, but as I was doing my research, I know restaurants are bound to have shootings and accidents and so on, God forbid. But I'm just curious to know, like, OLG has had a shooting. Blaze has had a shooting. Do we need to have weaponry when we go to Blaze and OLG / Mama Joyce Restaurants, Inc.? What's going on? It's a war zone out here, everywhere, but for real, like, what's really going on at the Candy Coded Click establishments? I'm playing. I'm not putting it on Candy, these shootings, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, it is, I mean, I don't know. If OLG is getting a shooting, then Blaze, I think I'm a do it to go box or Uber Eats or something like that. Yeah, okay.
And I also doubled down that I like ghetto, and I love it. My family is hood.
I know that's right. Let them know you from the dirty. I don't know where you from, but whatever. So, yeah, that's the end of that. I would put Candiana in... Oh, it's not the end of that. Okay, now we're about to get into Marlo versus Drew. Basically, the end of... Before we get into Marlo and Drew, Courtney and Kandi, the end of them basically was Kandi saying that she brings everybody out. Basically, she's worldwide. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, girl, you worldwide. Give her flowers. Yes. International doll, okay? Records worldwide. Hits everywhere. But also, you do bring the hood out. So, both can be true. Okay? So, let's get into the next scene, which is Drew versus Sanyara. Or not Sanyara. While I'm trying to fuck up her name. Is Marlo versus Drew. Yeah.
On the news,
I'm going to ask you a question.
I need you to
I'm going to let you talk.
I don't need to say something.
Courtney,
You
you
gotta
ain't
say
here to
it.
witness this.
I'm not
You
you.
talk and I'm quiet.
I am an individual.
And Ralph, you listen too. Listen while I'm quiet and I talk.
Somebody getting shot at, no disrespect to any of your family. I've lost a lot of family. I'm from Chicago. And you, out of all people, if you experienced it, why would I make a moment about that?
So to me, it's all about the acknowledgement. It's about, if it was Marlo, let me tell you this, it had been Marlo. I get it. I get incident sounds better than shooting. But don't you think defending myself sounds better than me stabbing somebody or cutting somebody? I'm confused. But this is my friend now. This is my friend who tried to get me a TV show. This is my friend who referred me to an agent. This is my friend. So if I call you and tell you my blood nephew, my sister's firstborn, was shot and murdered that used to work for you. He didn't work for you 10 years ago. He just worked for you. His death has been 2 years now, but he was still working for you less than, 5 or 6 months ago. And you're not going to say, girl, I'm going to send flowers. I'm sorry to hear that, sis. Let me send a platter from Old Lady Gang. Let me reach out to your sister. Come on. Come on. I mean, how do you not acknowledge that? So do y'all get where I'm coming from? You feel my heart right now? Like, I'm being like, are you acting or are you for real? My nephew died. You can Google.
We're not doing that.
My nephew is
I'm
dead.
not acting,
My blood nephew is
I
dead.
said to you
My
that
blood nephew is dead.
But
You're talking about acting. No, you're acting about my nephew is dead, bitch.
You know what?
Whoa, okay, hold on. Ooh, okay, I know this is a serious matter, but we get your cousin is dead, bitch, or nephew is dead, bitch, but Drew can't do nothing about it, bitch. I'm not trying to be insensitive to the situation. I'm just thinking to myself, like what? Okay, hold on. Hold on. R.I.P. to your nephew. That's very sad. I hate gun violence and so on. And that's sad that he got shot by his roommate, I believe. Sorry to your family. But also, like, why are you blaming Kandi? I get that he worked at the OLG and you probably wanted more, sympathy from Kandi. But, like, I don't... Like, this is... Okay, I don't want to do too much because I don't want to, everybody grieves differently. So I don't want to judge how she's grieving and how she feels people should have reached out to her during her time of grieving. But I'm just a bit confused. Maybe I'll be enlightened next week.
Objection to the formal question.
Okay, actually, I'm enlightened this week. Okay, so I'm understanding what Marlo's saying. Basically, they're referring to the two situations as when Drew brought up, I guess, the situation, as Marlo said, of the shooting at the Blaze restaurant. She brought it up. I don't know. She just brought them up differently. When she spoke on Marlo's situation, she didn't bring it up the same way she did with Kandi, and that's why Marlo is upset. If that helps you guys any better, but I'm still not. I mean, I'm still sympathizing with her, but I still don't understand why this is such a big trigger for her. I mean, I guess when you're grieving, anything can be a trigger. So I guess, I don't know. This is when you're grieving, it's so difficult to really, I don't want to do too much, basically. And for her comment about Kandi doesn't open up too much, or she only talks about what she wants to talk about. Well, I guess, didn't her group mates say that on their one show, the Escape Show? Also, I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying that's the second person to say that. So, and she does only talk about, she does talk about her relationship and her family stuff, but I often get manufactured for views with that whole thing. I don't know, because we're talking about it again, the Mama Joyce versus Todd thing again. I don't know. With her, it's almost the same cycle of storylines. And I'm always happy for her when she has this, success in her business. So I'm always happy to see that. But as far as, it's hard because she does open. I don't know, girl. I just don't want to see the Mama Joyce versus Todd thing again. And then I don't understand, we keep seeing that it's the same issue of you working a lot and not making time for your family is what they're saying. I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying that's what they're saying, okay? So don't eat me up in the comments. I guess how much more open can you be for this many amount of seasons that you've been on? So, yes, give you your flowers for that. I'm not saying I want her gone. I'm just saying, I kind of get what Marlo was saying, but then Marlo, she's been open, so I don't know. Now, we're going to end the I thought I had something else to say, but I don't. I rambled on enough.
We speak, we yell, we march. We are here. We will not go away.
And hopefully you will be back next week because we see Sheree get a ultrasound for a pregnancy, I'm assuming, or something like that is what they tried to make it look like in the edit. But I'm not trying to play Sheree, but isn't she 60? 60-year-olds can get pregnant. What do I know? I'm not trying to play her eggs and what she can do or cannot do, but I just want to be girl, stop. Bravo, stop. Y'all know she ain't getting pregnant, and I'm not saying she can't. I guess it's more of a, I don't see Sheree wanting a baby. Let's be for real. I just don't see. I don't know. I barely see her wanting a man for real. I just see her wanting one for this check, but not for real. Obviously for sex, but not, okay, whatever, I don't know. I'm not saying she's a Strappiana, Robiana, Tapiana, Strappiana, Daikiana. And not that being a Strappiana is bad, because we love a Strappiana. I'm just saying, she does give me Strappiana vibes, but she does give me she loves a man vibes too. Bisexual vibes, we live for that. But also, that doesn't matter. My point is, I just don't see her wanting a baby. That should be the point I was trying to make, but... Just take me as I am. I don't know where I was going with that. Make sure you, while I was on that flat note, make sure you check out my chaotic songs now on streaming services. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, thank you guys for watching this recap. And hopefully I didn't scare you guys off. And hopefully you guys are doing well. Right now of recording this, it is 2:29 a.m. and I'm sure my neighbor Iana's are tired of hearing me yell like Flavor Flav / Michael Jackson in this bitch, so I need to bring it on down, as Kandi would say, and end this recap. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I just said, I got your wig, ho. You're mad. Didn't like your glam. La Tapiana, Strapiana, Daikiana, Rabiana, Miss Dyke. Snatching wigs left and right. I just snatched you ball. Snatching wigs left and right. I've got your wig, I just snatched you bald. Miss Wig, I just snatched you bald. Wigiana, I got your wig, ho. Wigiana. Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.